All right, welcome back. A live look at Mission Bay. Quiet morning for you. Well, the real estate market saw a lot of ups and downs in 2022, but what is 2023 going to be like? Joining us now to talk more about it is Kara Kay from Compass Realty. Good morning. Happy New Year.
Good morning, Casey. Happy New Year to you too. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. Walk us through the ups and downs of 2022.
Well, ups and downs is the perfect way to put it because I like to focus on the median sales price, and that surely has been one of the factors that has been so up and down all year long throughout the spring. All it seemed was it was just going to be going up and up and up. And then it tailored off and went up and down. And actually the biggest news that just came out yesterday as of SDAR, we are seeing a 0% increase year over year in the median sales price. So we ended 2021 at $750,000. Now we're ending 2022 at the exact same price, which means we're at a plateau. And I know people are going to panic. They're going to freak out. Some will celebrate. For me, I don't think it's anything to necessarily take too much into consideration because the year before we saw 14% increase, which a normal market sees 3 to 4%. So I think we're leveling off. I think we needed to. The feds are trying to have a little bit of control on inflation, and it's actually working.
Well, inflation, and then you have interest rates as well. So what does the future hold for the real estate here in San Diego?
Yeah, interest rates is the perfect way to talk about it too, because we're basically at double what we were last year in terms of interest rates. So right now we're hovering around 6.2% for a normal interest rate. And that can put a lot of buyers feeling like they're not necessarily in the position to be able to buy. But what I really want to focus on, there's a program called a 2-1 buy down. I've exercised it with multiple buyers. What it does is you can negotiate a credit with the seller going into a contract, and you can buy down your rate 2% less for the first year, 1% less for the second year, and then you default to years 3 through 30 at that 6.2%. And that's giving people a lot of confidence. So
interesting.
Yeah, a lot of options out there.
Do you think that the future of 2023 is going to be as competitive when people are looking to go buy a home as we saw about a year ago?
So here's the thing, in San Diego, you always have to look, well, anywhere, economy 101 is supply and demand, and especially in San Diego, there is always going to be a demand. We are a very special city that's supported by so many different factors that cannot be affected by a recession, one being military, biotech, tourism, can be affected by the recession, but those other factors that really support our city can make people feel like there's a lot that they can feel really comfortable in putting their money into the city. So we don't know where it's going to go, but even if overall we see a recession, putting your money into a place like San Diego, you can feel really confident knowing that it's a really good investment.
All right, so for those watching at home right now, sitting on their couch having a cup of coffee, and they might be debating putting their house on the market, is it a good time, yes or no?
What we're seeing now, it's hard to say yes or no because it really depends on somebody's situation. So, but what we are seeing right now are sellers who do put their home on the market. We're seeing a little bit longer market time, and people who really are wanting to sell or needing to sell rather than just testing the market.
Right. Well, I like to just check Zillow when I'm just sitting at home, and there's a lot of houses on the market right now. So people are selling and people are looking to buy as well.
Absolutely. Inventory is up a lot in comparison to last year, so there's definitely a lot more competition, but stick it out because there really is a buyer out there. I think a lot of buyers are just trying to figure out if they can afford it, what they can afford, and what sellers are willing to do in terms of pricing.
Right. Kara, how can people get in touch with you?
You can email me at kara@karakay.com.
All right. Well, Happy New Year. It's
Thanks.
always great to see you.
Likewise.
All right. Well, Jason, I'll send things over to you.